Hola muchachas, my name is Anna and today I will be doing a quick get ready with me video, and as I get ready I will be talking about Farmasi and my journey with Farmasi. I will let you know what it is and how I got started and just overall my experience with Farmasi. So let's get started. So I already prepped my face. Every time before I do my makeup, the first thing I do is prep my face, and what I do is I apply a serum, my moisturizer, and my sunscreen. For my serum, I used the tea tree oil, and it is the Dr. C Tuna Tea Tree Oil Serum, and it is from Farmasi. I will get into product details later on. For now, I just want to let you all know what Farmasi is and what has been my journey with Farmasi. So I'm going to get started with my brows. So I have gotten started with my eyebrows, and I will go ahead and finish them up as we continue to chit chat about Farmasi. So if you don't know what Farmasi is, or if you have not heard of it or come across Farmasi by now, it is a company that sells makeup and other beauty products. Farmasi, I believe, originated or started in Turkey and slowly spread out. As of last year, if I'm not mistaken, if it's last year, they made their way to the US and were really looking into expanding here, and they've had a lot of success, as a matter of fact, in the US. So that is what Farmasi is, and in a minute I will show you their logo and everything else, just in case you do come across Farmasi either on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. You are already a little bit familiar with what it is and what it sells, and I will be going into more detail of their products later on in the video. I am going to do a very simple look, and I will be using Morphe's Hey Girl Hey palette, and it looks something like this. As I get ready, let me tell you all about how I came across Farmasi and how I joined Farmasi. So last year, while in quarantine, I was on my Facebook, and one of my friends shared this beauty influencer's post. This beauty influencer ended up being a Farmasi beauty influencer, and she was promoting their products, and she was also recruiting, other beauty influencers, like if you wanted to join Farmasi. I usually don't do these kinds of things, I usually don't do the MLM companies. I know there's a lot of controversy, behind MLM companies, and a lot of mixed feelings and, opinions. But the only reason that I usually don't do it is because, a lot of MLM companies, they're really pushy towards you recruiting people. And to be honest, I am a people person, I am sociable, but I just don't have the talent, to convince people to join something, or especially an MLM company. I was a little bit skeptical just because of that, but I have nothing against, MLM companies. Side hustles are side hustles, and it's a decent living. So yeah, I thought, what, I'm gonna give it a shot, and I was sold on the fact that, she was telling us you can get started for only $19.99, and I was like, wow, just like for $20, I spent those $20 on anything else that doesn't make any sense sometimes, So I was like, what, I don't have a problem, investing $20 in that and just giving it a try, at least, to try their products. So I did invest my $20. It was $19.89 plus tax plus shipping. I believe I ended up paying like $29 with tax and shipping. And I received a starter kit. In their starter kit, I received their catalog and a few samples of their product. That is how I started with Farmasi. Now, let me tell you how it ended up. So I really love makeup. I love makeup. I am a huge makeup lover. I have been since, I was a teen. And that's the reason why I was very interested in Farmasi, because I really wanted to try out their makeup. Before I signed up, I did my research and I did go on YouTube, looked up reviews of their product, the experiences other beauty influencers had with Farmasi. So far, like throughout my research, Farmasi did have, very good reviews of products, and, the Farmasi beauty influencers really didn't have anything negative to say about the company. So I decided to join. I hit up my girl, my beauty influencer, and I tell her I want to join. I do. And I get my starter kit. I have samples in the starter kit, and I try out the samples, and let me tell you that I fell in love with their products. I especially fell in love with their foundation, their VFX foundation, which I'll tell you a little bit more about my experience with that foundation later on in the video. I really like their products. I was very inconsistent when it came to, like promoting their products. I didn't go live often. I didn't do any videos. I didn't do any reviews. I did use their products in my makeup videos, but I wasn't consistent with my makeup videos as well. After a while, because I didn't sell anything, or I didn't recruit anyone, which, by the way, you don't have to recruit people. It's just if you do, you get, an extra bonus for doing so, but it's not a requirement. The only thing you have to do is, just sell their products. And they give you a website so that you can sell through your own website. I was sold on the products. Once I tried them, I was sold on the products, and I thought, you know what? I feel like I can confidently sell these products because I believe in these products. If you know me, or if you've been following either my blog or my makeup account for a while, there are certain products that I'm very passionate about, and I always recommend them. And you might always see me, promoting them, because I truly believe in the quality of those products. And I'm very picky when it comes to products. So I only promote what I really, truly believe in, okay? So Farmasi, were those products. Once I tried them out, I thought I can easily, and confidently promote these products because their quality was just really good. It was amazing. But after several months of inactivity, because I wasn't consistent with my promoting, I didn't make any sales, my account got suspended. As a matter of fact, it got suspended 5 days ago, maybe a week ago. It recently got suspended. It hasn't been suspended that long. So when I received the email from Farmasi, that my account was going to be suspended, I was like, no, I'm not ready to give up on this company. I'm not ready to give up on these products. And right now I'm going to show you which product is the one that sold me on Farmasi 100%. So I contacted, the group of the Farmasi beauty influencer girls, the group that I'm in. And, I told one of my girls, I'm like, my account was suspended, but I wanted to join again. So all I had to do, was just sign up again. Okay, so yes, I do have another starter kit going, on the way. But like I said, the starter kit is just $19.99. It is very inexpensive, and you get samples and you get the catalog of their products, so you can browse through their products. And I believe that the catalog that I'm about to receive, has been updated because they have added a lot of products since I first started, since I really started with Farmasi. So it just keeps growing and growing and getting better. So let me tell you now about the product that sold me on Farmasi. The product that I was sold on right off the bat was the VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation. Like I said, I did my research. I, looked up other girls, their reviews, other beauty influencers, and the top 3 products, that I can say almost every beauty influencer reviewed and had a very positive review were the VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation, their VFX Pro Primer, and their Time Locker Setting Spray. When I placed my first order, I knew I had to order these products to try them out. So I did. I received my order and I was so anxious, to try out these products. And when you look up these girls, they have all kinds of skin types. They have dry skin, they have oily skin, they have combination skin. In my case, I have extremely oily skin, and I have all kinds of foundations. I have drugstore foundations, I have high-end foundations. I have all kinds of foundations. I've paid $40 for a foundation, I've paid $10 for a foundation. And when I saw Farmasi's VFX Pro Foundation, it falls like right in the middle of those two. So I was like, you know what, I'm very interested to see what the quality of this product is. I got my first order, and the first thing I open and I try out is indeed the foundation. So I try it out, and my first impression of the foundation is like, it feels very lightweight. It has very high coverage. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel like it's clogging my pores. I'm just overall loving it. But the real test is how long will it last, because like I said, I've purchased all kinds of foundation, and because of my oily skin, foundation does tend to break down throughout the day, especially if it's like for long wear. With my oily skin, by the time I come home at night, I wash my face, my foundation is just falling off my face, literally, and it's patchy and it's ugly, and it doesn't matter what primer I use, it doesn't matter what setting spray I use, it doesn't matter how much I bake, my face is just very, very oily. So makeup for me on hot days is a real challenge, because not only does the sweat break down my makeup, but then the sweat combined with the oil that comes from my pores also breaks down my makeup. So it is very sometimes upsetting that I take my time doing my makeup, and then it doesn't even last, and it doesn't matter what I do. So I had to put this foundation to the test and see how durable it was, because so far it was very high coverage, and it was also very lightweight. It wasn't drying. It is I don't want to say mattifying, but it's not drying, but it doesn't leave your skin looking oily or shiny or anything. So I tried it out, and that's the reason why I fell in love with it, because having oily skin, it didn't break down all day. It is truly a long wear foundation as well as high coverage. So that is what sold me completely on Farmasi, their foundation. So when I realized my account was suspended, I was like, no, I'm not ready to give up on that, because I haven't really told anyone, how amazing this product is. Like, yes, I've used it here and there, and I've mentioned it here and there, but they haven't seen me, really use it and really talk about it. And these reviews do help, girls, because that's how I got started with Farmasi, just by looking up reviews. And if you go on YouTube and you look for their Farmasi product reviews, there's so many reviews out there, and let me tell you that those reviews help you in deciding, is this product for me or not. Skin is unpredictable, and we don't know how products will work for us. Skin is very different, but the reviews do help. So I thought, you know what, I'm not ready to give up on it. So I signed up again, and here I am, selling Farmasi products, promoting Farmasi products. If you have any questions regarding any of these products, always feel free to send me a message, and ask me. I promote these products because I believe in them, 1000%, not even 100, 1000%. And I have to tell you that my oily skin loves this foundation, really, really loves it. And I'm telling you all this, from the bottom of my heart and sincerely. I am not making this up, just to get you to buy it or get you to sign up. I really stand, behind this foundation and some other products that have become my favorite. So at the end of the video, I will show you all the products that I used for this makeup, all the Farmasi products that I use. Right now I am applying the foundation. It is very high coverage, and like I said, it feels so lightweight. My skin loves it, and this has become my all-time favorite foundation. And I have more, and I love all my foundations, but they all serve a different purpose. I really don't know what's the technology behind it that really controls the oil on my face. Not reduces, but controls. There's a huge difference, and I love it. Like I said, it is very high coverage. It is mattifying, but not drying, and it feels so lightweight. It doesn't matter how much you apply. It doesn't have that thick consistency and that thick feeling. It is very, very, absolutely very lightweight. And like I said, having oily skin, my skin really loves it. And this is what it looks like. See, I only blended it out using a sponge. This is what it looks like, and like I said, it is very skin loving if you have oily or combination skin. So now that I've told you a little bit about Farmasi and you know what it is, why I joined, what is it that I love about it, I will leave my website on the description of this video in case you're interested in browsing what other products they have. I have purchased, you know, skincare products and makeup products. My skin is really, really loving Farmasi products, either makeup or skincare. It loves it. So I will go ahead and leave the link to my shop or my online catalog in the description of this video, so on your own time you can, you know, browse through it, and before you come, you know, like to a conclusion and make any decisions, do your research, you know, and really get a glimpse of, you know, how amazing Farmasi products are. There are a lot of reviews out there available for you to see, and you know, like I said, it's girls with different skin types and different skin concerns, so it is good to get, you know, feedback from all of them so that you can really make a decision. I am going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup, and once I am finished with doing my makeup towards the end of the video, I will go ahead and show you all the Farmasi products that I used today, and I will rate them for you. So don't go anywhere. So this is the final look for today's Get Ready With Me, ladies. And like I said, towards the end of the video, I was going to show you the Farmasi products that I use to achieve this makeup look. And let me go ahead and get started in the order which I used them. First product that I used is the Dr. C Tuna Tea Tree Oil Serum. I always prep my skin, you know, prior to doing anything. Like I said, I have very oily skin, so this really helps me control my oil. And tea tree is also antibacterial, so it helps, you know, with any bacteria on my face, kills bacteria on my face, that way I don't break out. And it also helps with impurities such as like blackheads or pimples. It helps clear those out. The next product that I used after that, once I had prepped my face, was the VFX Pro Primer. A little bit goes a very long way, so there is no need to apply too much product on your face, just a dab. I usually apply it on my problem areas, which is, you know, like my cheek area, my chin area, and my forehead, and a little bit around my nose, because that is where I tend to get more oily the most. And after that, I went ahead and used my absolute favorite, the VFX Pro Foundation. I really love this foundation and I stand behind it, like I said, 1000%. I truly believe in this product and my skin loves it. After applying my foundation, I went and applied my full coverage concealer, and again, this product a little bit goes a long way. It is very lightweight. This does not dry out my under eye area, and this is what I used for today's concealer. And one product that I forgot at the beginning is this Farmasi concealer. It's a stick concealer. This is what I prepped my eyelids with. I used it for my lids, and on my lids it works very well. I know that there's eye primer, and I do have eye primers. Farmasi has an eye primer as well. For me, either or work fine, whether it's concealer or primer. You should probably use primer. If it works for you, then by all means use concealer. The lipstick that I'm wearing is also from Farmasi, and this is the color of the lipstick. This lipstick is supposed to be matte, but it does not feel dry at all. It is very buttery and it is very smooth. As you can see, the color, it is very intense. And this is in the shade, it just says 26. Farmasi doesn't really use names for their shades, they use numbers. So this is in the number 26, and this is what it looks like. And so far, I have gotten a lot of compliments on Farmasi's lipsticks. Every time I'm wearing, because I purchased two in two colors, I will show you the other one in another video. And every time I'm wearing either or, I get so many compliments that the colors are just stunning. And to be honest, they are. The formula is amazing. We have different kinds of lipsticks, or different types of lipsticks, you know, different lines. But this is the one that I purchased and I loved it. To contour my face, I used this contouring palette. It's called the Face Sculpting Palette. It has a bronzer, it has a contour, and it has the highlighting powder as well. Used a little bit of the highlighting powder under my eye with a very small brush, and then I used the contour. I didn't use the bronzer. This contour palette, it is very cool. It is on the cooler side. Warmer contour palettes or bronzers, they tend to be a little bit more orange, and this one has a little bit more ash in it. So if you're looking for something that is a little bit cooler out there, I definitely recommend this palette. To finish my makeup and lock it all up, I used the Time Locker spray paired to the Urban Decay All Nighter, I believe it's called. I've never bought that setting spray for the reason that, for me, my personal taste is a little bit too expensive. I know a lot of people say it's definitely worth it, and I do want to get it, but whenever I have the chance to splurge, I definitely will. But this, I really, really love it. I fell in love with it, and it really keeps your makeup in place. And at this point, it's hard to say whether it's the setting spray or the makeup, but I've worn the makeup without the setting spray, and the makeup, it is very long lasting, the foundation. So with that being said, this is today's look. I hope you all like it. I hope that you all learned something from this video, that this video helps in case you're interested in buying Farmasi products or joining Farmasi. And like I said before, if you have any questions, always feel free to stop by, drop in my DMs or my inbox. It is always open, and I am here to help anyone with any questions or concerns. So with that being said, love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.